when he was bathing, he dipped and came out with this instrument from the river Ganges. It was God given to him. It just came from the Ganges. So this is the only instrument which has the top dragon upwards. Otherwise, the regular instrument have a dragon downwards. You can see in any instrument. So this is a very divine instrument. You can see it now, even now. Even though it is preserved in his home, even though you can see this instrument on upward. So this is a very saintly musician, and so this purposeful of this composition of the chant is to alleviate the pain suffered by one of his disciples. Then he composed music for all other planets. Actually, basically it was one planet he composed. So when his disciple got cured, then he composed all the other compositions for this purpose. And this is it. So these songs are easily accessible versions, which what is mantras and tantras. Its entire what you call religious ritual is contained in the mantras and tantras. So he has simplified the meaning of those into the song. So it is as good as you reciting the tantra or mantra, they have the same effect. Okay, so I'm going to so this is I mentioned yesterday. We have got a city, Star One. It's called. Actually, I got it taken from the MapQuest, Yahoo MapQuest. You can see from there. So this is a city called the Kumbakonam, and we can visit all the 9 temples in one city. This is only temples in the world where the temples are there. Nowhere you find the planetary temples. Nowhere in the world. And it's all in one city. It is more than 3,000 years old. Old temple, heritage temples. They are not built today or yesterday. The old ones. Where 3,000 years. So the puja and worships offerings have been going on for more than 3,000 years, patronized by kings and those people who ruled the country from then. So very traditional temples, and once you enter the temples, I've seen this, for example, there is one temple for Rahu. It's a kind of a serpent-based idol. People who are childless, issues, they don't have children, they come to this temple and do offerings, prayers. They stay for the whole day there and do all sorts of offerings in that particular temple. And believe me or not, they get their children after 2 or 3 years. They are blessed with a child of their own, not fostered or adopted, but of their own biological children. That is the effect of that temple. I have seen, once the issue is coupled, but they have to go together. The husband and wife got to go together and do the worship. Once you enter the temple, you can see some kind of immediate change in their body. They are totally taken away by the energy in the temple. So it's beautiful. So you must experience the real energy in the temples and get transformed into your body.
So are they positioned in different places?
Yeah, about 20 miles. You can, so you can see the the road maps there. So the circled ones. Actually, we have got an airport here. There's an airport, and that is the city, Star One. So from there, if you hire a cab, so these are the temples marked here, see? Circled ones. So they are the 9 planetary temples there. And there's one. There is one, jinx. Many people have tried to cover these temples in one day.
Oh, yeah.
You can't do it. You cannot. How much ever they try, they'll be left with one temple for the next day. They won't be able to visit this temple for some reason or other. There will be some rains or road blockade or road jams, or the temple will be closed by the time you go. Some jinx. So everyone who has to stay overnight, that Kumbakonam city, and do the remaining next day. It could be 2 or 1 or whatever it is. So no one will be able to complete all the 9 temples in one day. It's not possible. There may be some jinx. You want me to know the jinx what it is?
Wow.
Are you really interested in knowing about the jinx? I'll tell you my personal experience. Sorry to share with you, but it's a personal experience. There is one very oldest university in India, in Baroda, in North. Baroda. one of the oldest universities there. So there I had one of my friend who was a professor of dance. And I'm a choreographer of music and dance. So we got into touch with, when I was explaining all those things, she got an idea, why don't we choreograph a ballet on these 9 planets? So it was a good idea, nobody has done it. So we selected 9 girls, our students, made them different tunes and music. We choreographed the whole ballet, and it was ready for play in the university campus with all the VIPs coming. And somebody told her,